I was right in the middle of a high-stakes international board meeting when my phone buzzed. My little brother. When I picked up, his voice was tight and shaky. Cole, my study abroad spot. Someone took it. I dropped everything and drove straight to his campus. When I pushed open the faculty office door, I found Miles backed into a corner, eyes red. Some kid dressed head to toe in streetwear was up in his face, jabbing a finger at his chest. You really think you can compete with me? The kid sneered. I'm the Montgomery family heir. My mom just donated an entire science center to this school. So what exactly are you? Even the academic advisor off to the side was piling on. Mr. Sinclair, Chase's mother is one of our most important donors. Be smart here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I was half a second from stepping in, but that name stopped me cold. The Montgomery family of Boston? Since when did my mother have a third son? I pulled out my phone and called her on the spot. When she picked up, I let out a dry laugh. Mom, I said, keeping my voice flat. When exactly did you have another son behind Dad's back? What on earth are you talking about? My mother, Madeline Montgomery, sounded genuinely confused, even let out a soft laugh at how ridiculous the question was. Cole, stop it. I have you and your brother. That's it. Always has been. Hearing the certainty in her voice, the knot in my chest loosened. Of course, in Boston's elite circles, my mother was the gold standard. For 30 years, her marriage to my father, Harrison Sinclair, had been rock solid, practically legendary. In our world, wives fooling around wasn't exactly shocking news, but everyone knew Madeline was the exception. Good, let's keep it that way, I said coldly, and hung up. I turned back to the kid in front of me. He was drowning in flashy designer chains, layered so randomly he looked less like old money and more like someone who'd just won the lottery and blown it all in one afternoon. I kept my voice even. Did you just say, you're the Montgomery heir? Oh great, another one. What, the little loser had to call in the big loser? He crossed his arms. Yeah, I'm Chase Montgomery, Boston born and raised. Got a problem with that? Before I could answer, he rolled his eyes. Let me guess you're trying to leech off the name. Hate to break it to you, but you're too late. How many Montgomery families actually matter in this city? You two are pathetic. He turned back to my brother, pure venom in his voice. What does your GPA even matter, Miles? What does a whole year grinding on applications get you? My mom makes one phone call, drops one building, and everything you worked for means absolutely nothing. Miles dropped his head. His hands were balled into fists, knuckles white. Watching my brother just take it, the full picture clicked. This Chase kid wasn't just stealing an opportunity. He'd probably been making Miles's life hell on campus for months. My dad hated flashiness. He built his empire from scratch and made sure his sons stood on their own 2 feet. Because of that, Miles and I kept a low profile. We never threw our last name around. Miles especially was quiet and deeply academic. I never imagined his humility would be used against him like a weakness. My chest tightened. I stepped forward, pulled Miles behind me, and locked eyes with Chase. As far as I know, the exchange program's selection process was already finalized, I said quietly. Swapping candidates out at the last minute violates board policy. Policy? Chase burst out laughing. He reached into his bag, yanked out a thick stack of manila folders, and waved them in my face. You mean these? Miles's application files? Oops, yeah, I intercepted them. They were never even submitted. He smiled wide, bright, and ugly. The only name the university ever sent up was mine, Chase Montgomery, start to finish. He could be the smartest guy alive and it still wouldn't mean a damn thing. Then, right in front of me, he took that stack of papers, everything my brother had poured himself into, and ripped it clean in half. Cole, Miles choked out, fighting back tears. I watched the torn pages flutter to the floor. A hot rush of adrenaline shot through me. I'd seen entitlement before, but this was something else pure, cold-blooded cruelty. My jaw locked so tight my teeth ached. Me what? Chase dropped the scraps and deliberately— You can find the full story in my bio. It's free.